What's going on? My name is Chris. This is my channel called Mumble. So in this video we're going to talk about the things that you might reconsider when buying a G37. I'm going to talk some of the aspects of mine because I own a G37S. So stay tuned because it's coming up. The first point I want to hit is the fact that you cannot rotate your tires on this car unless you get a base model. I think the base model has the same size all around. But as far as my car, I drive a G37S, which has different tires in the front and the rear. The front are 225, 50, 18. And the rear are 245, 45, 18. Also, another reason you can't rotate them is because the fronts are 18 by 7.5 and the rears are 18 by 8.5. Keep that in mind when you're buying one of these cars if that's a big thing to you, because you're not going to be able to rotate your tire. You're just going to have to buy a brand new set of tires whenever they go bad or they go out. The next topic I want to hit is gas. Gas on these cars is not forgiving. I'm going to be honest with you, the fuel economy on this car is not that great. This car is rated at 19 miles per gallon in the city and 27 on the highway. I'm just letting you know this from the start. Don't buy this car if you're looking for a gas saver. This car eats gas like nothing. It's a B6, it's fun. So if this is a car that you're looking for, like in that aspect that you're trying to look for and you're trying to have fun, go ahead and get it, you know, but keep in mind gas is not going to be cheap. I did a couple equations here. Don't want to get all like mathematical on y'all, but let's say the gas tank gets full with about 18 gallons once the light comes on, saying that you're about to be empty. So let's say gas is at 2.5 for premium, which is 93. If gas is at 2.5 times 18 gallons, you're going to be paying about $45 for a full tank of gas. Let's say gas is $3. This goes up to about $54. Now I know some places are up to $3.50. If that's the case, you're gonna fill up your car with $63. I'm gonna be real with you. A full tank of gas lasts me about 4 to 5 days. There's 30 days in the month. Let's average it out maybe 5 days. So let's go ahead and just do the math. Basically saying gas is about $2.50 for the whole month. I gotta fill up every 5 days for 30 days. You're basically going to spend $207 just on gas for this car. And some of this is just me going to school, going to work, going to a couple places here and there. I do live about maybe 30 minutes from work, which is actually about 23 miles. But keep in mind, a lot of those miles, I'm stuck in traffic. So being in traffic with a gas guzzler is not always the best thing. The next topic I want to hit is something that we never look into when we're buying our next car. We basically just say, we want this car, this is what I want, this is what I've been working my butt off to get. But here's the thing, do your research before you actually buy a car, because you're committing to a payment, and a lot of these companies, once you commit to that payment, you have to have full coverage. There's no way of cutting around it, because they will know the moment you take full coverage of that car. Basically what I'm paying a month is $230 a month for full coverage insurance, and that's under my name. I'm 28 years old, so that seems to be just about right for everybody that I've been talking to. One of my friends says he's paying about, I don't know, like somewhere around 180-ish, but the thing is that it's under his dad's name. I know another kid that has a 370Z, he said he's paying $350 a month for full coverage insurance on his car under his name. So keep that in mind when you're trying to buy something like this, because for some reason they consider these sports cars, and Infiniti's considered a sports luxury, so it kind of bumps it up even more for some reason. I don't know who makes these prices, but keep that in mind when you're trying to buy this car. Shop around for insurance, ask questions, get a quote before you sign the paperwork and they hand you the keys over. Another thing I want to talk about is the whole maintenance and replacing part, because these cars ain't new no more. Parts are going to cost a lot more just because of the main fact that this is Infiniti and it's not that much of an older car. But a lot of these cars are already close to 100,000 miles or have more than 100,000 miles. Mine currently has 111,000 miles. My sister has a G35, which is a 07 sedan, and that car has about 150 something miles. So keep that in mind when you're buying these cars. They are going to start breaking down at some point. They're going to start having problems. The last point I want to make on this video is the fact that we're buying these cars not just because we like them sometimes. It's because we want to mod them. We see all these Instagram pictures of cars being low, full whip kits, exhaust. They sound nice with an exhaust, I'm not gonna lie. We see all these videos of different cars having all this stuff. What we don't realize sometimes is that it costs money. And with the G37, a lot of things ain't cheap. Let's say you want to get a good exhaust system. You're going to be paying over $1,000 for something like that. Let's say you want to get a good set of test pipes. over $500 right there. Good intake system starts around $500 and can go up to all the way to about $600, $700 for the admin tuning one. Keep that in mind when you're trying to mod this car. That's just performance mods for the car. The tuning software, I heard, cost anywhere from, to get the tuning and everything, I hate, like $600 to $800. As far as exterior mods, man, it could get pretty expensive as well. I know the OEM whip, I've seen them around $300. The rear diffuser kit for my car is about $350. That is quite a lot of money. I've seen another rear diffuser kit that costs about $1,000. So I hope you consider that you can't rotate your tires. I hope you consider that the gas mileage is not the best on this car. Consider the insurance. Consider the replacement parts, the maintenance on this car, because this car is old, like I stated before. And lastly, consider how much modding this car is going to cost you, because this car is not cheap to modify. Once you start driving like these, I can't say higher class because it's not, but it's a little bit better than what I used to drive, which is just a 2009 Nissan Altima 2.5S, which is just the base model. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know if I hit some good points, if I didn't, if you agree or disagree with me. And like always, guys, quick like, subscribe, comment down below. Wait, if you want to know what I do on a daily basis, add my Instagram, check it out, comment if you have a question. I always respond on there. I'm not really on Snapchat, that's why I don't have it on here. So just go ahead and get on there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
I'ma blow up. Yeah.